I've decided it's about time I finish modifying my depth gauge because I needed to use it the other day on my son's clock, but it wouldn't close up close enough. So what I did was take these off again and mill them down, so it now shuts down to almost nothing. It will do majority of the clocks that I do anyway. I've also put bits in there so I can have it sprung, because originally it had a rod through here with various threaded knurl nuts on to adjust it, but I found every time, because you had to take it out with that and then get in there and do it with that, it was a job to get it set up right. So I decided to bite the bullet and finish it completely. So I now have a threaded rod that goes in there. I've made this bit because when that goes out, obviously that will come at that angle, so it jam up. So I've made a bridge to go on there. I've got to make some screws to fix it on, some countersunk screws. So I'll bring you back in a minute when we're on the portrait. I'm ready to start making the screws to hold that bridge on, but I decided to do it with a cross slide because my hands are a bit worse than normal. So I've already faced it off. I've now got to turn down to 3.6 over 15 mil. Only doing it like when to start with, to mark where I need to be. It gives me a nice guide then. So that's where we need to be. 15 mil. This is 6 mil brass. Basically I've got to take just under half of it off. Think about the brass, always sounds like it's in pain, squealing. Need to get to 3.6. 3.8, just a fraction more. Fraction more than that though. Does note if it's very fractionally underneath the 3.6, that's a major diameter, and on brass it's not too critical anyway. Check that now. 0.76. Still wants a bit more off. I could have some stops on the cross sides as bits to mount it, but I haven't got them, so I could make them, but the amount of times I use it, I didn't think it was worth it. .6, that would do fine. Right, so put tape on it. For starting the thread. I don't think I'm going to get in there to. I'm going to have to do that with the graver, the countersink, I think. Yeah, not going to do it. Never mind. It's a matter of taking this off. Clean the mess up. Bring that a little bit. Mask on. Not big mask. The visor. Easier to see. Undercutting this bit here slightly just so it sits down properly. That'll do nicely. Just just a matter of threading it then. I'll bring you back in a minute when they're ready for threading. Okay, set up for putting the thread in. So it's quite easy really, just I need to put a glove on because when I pull on that belt I tend to get really filthy hands. Good enough, and we'll just take it out of there. Now I've got the thread in line, it's easy enough to do it by hand. Now it's just a matter of facing the heads off to the right depth as well, and then putting a slot in. Once these are in, they'll stay in, they won't be coming out again, hopefully. So I'm just going to put a slot in with a saw. I'm not going to set the mill up just to put 2 slots in. No point. Just give it one more last bit. Two screws ready to put the slot in. I'll bring you back in a minute when it's back together. Here's the finished article. Spring loaded, adjustable. Not the prettiest of things, but the amount that I'm going to use it, because most of what I do is torsion clocks, I think it'll do the job. And it closes almost to nothing. I don't think there's going to be any movements smaller than that I'm going to do. Quite easy adjustable, and it stays where it's put. Makes it a lot easier than trying to adjust it in here, in between there. I'm quite pleased with that. Thank you very much.